Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Ludwig. Ludwig is a Twitch streamer and YouTuber who he's been popping off recently. And I just really want to talk about how crazy it's been. So Ludwig on Twitch is doing something called a subathon. If you don't know what a subathon is, basically every time Ludwig gets a subscription, he adds time to his little timer thing. And basically, every one sub gives a few seconds, and that's how long he has to stream for. And my god, has this been going on for pretty long now. I think he's at about 9 days right now. I think his timer, last time I checked, was like 31 hours. But the fact that he's been streaming for 9 days it's absolutely insane. He's been getting so many subs, so many gifted subs, bits too. Bits also contribute to the subathon timer. And it's just a ludicrous amount that he's getting. Because of Ludwig Subathon, he has now become the #1 most subscribed streamer on Twitch by a very big margin. You can see here that I have a list of the most subscribed streamers, and as you can see, Ludwig is on #1, but he is there. He's very high up compared to the other streamers. You can see here that Rambo and XQC are in the 60,000 range. Ludwig has over 100,000 Twitch subscribers. He almost has double of what XQC and Rambo have. It's just crazy to think that Ludwig was like, you know, maybe I should try doing a subathon, and that subathon now led him to be the most subscribed user on Twitch. And I just gotta say, wow, freaking good choice, man. I mean, congrats, to be honest. It's hard to say how long the stream is gonna last. I think right now he's at 30 hours as I just looked at it. But again, every sub and every bit he get, every like 500 bits I think it is, he adds like, I don't know, a couple seconds, like 1 or 2 seconds. I don't know how much exactly. But right now he's at 30 hours, but obviously if somebody was to sub, there he goes, you know, more seconds to the timer. Now obviously Ludwig isn't destroying his body by doing this. He is taking care of himself. He's getting sleep. I think he does like exercise streams to, you know, get exercise, and then he entertains people. He plays games and other shit like that. And it's a really interesting thing to see that all these people are just subbing and watching pretty much Ludwig's like daily life cycle at this point, or what is close to Ludwig's daily life cycle. I mean, half the time he's sleeping, and there's thousands of people watching him sleep. It's insane. Ludwig has actually decided to take certain precautions to sort of, you know, moderate how much money people are spending on their subs, and it's pretty interesting to see this. Ludwig has actually decided that if you donate more, or not donate, if you gift more than 100 subs, you will get banned from his stream until the subathon ends. He wants to do this because he said that he actually doesn't like how people are spending like thousands of dollars, you know, because if you think about it, you know, 100 gifted subs, that's $500. That's a lot of money. And Ludwig said he doesn't really feel comfortable with people giving too much money, so he just decides, you know, the cap is going to be 100. Funny enough, there's actually a trend on Twitter about Dream, because Dream donated a lot of subs, or gifted a lot of subs. I think he gifted over 300 subs, and now he's banned on Ludwig's channel because he, you know, donated more than 100. And there are actually a lot of Dream stands now getting really angry because he's banned, and they're like, oh, he did nothing wrong, unban him. And yeah, did he do something wrong? Not really. I mean, he was just trying to be a nice guy, you know. He's got a lot of cheddar cheese in his bank account, you know, and he just wanted to be a nice guy, I guess. But obviously Ludwig doesn't feel comfortable, so he just wants to stop it, and he just doesn't want all of Dream's money. It's not like Ludwig has any personal vendetta against Dream, he just doesn't want him spending all of his money. And there's nothing wrong with that. Pertaining to the topic of money, I was actually curious myself on how much Ludwig is going to make, and it's going to surprise you guys how much he himself is going to actually make. He actually uploaded a clip pretty much calculating, you know, how much money he's going to be able to personally take away from this, and it's shocking. Take a look at this.
I said I would donate $1 for every single subscriber I had. I have received about 80,000 subscribers, which means, after including charity, I got $3,000.
The fact that Ludwig is only getting $3,000 it's insane to me. Like, $3,000 is a lot of money, but compared to like the whole like gross amount, It's insane. I think it's like less than 1% actually of what he actually like made. He does the math himself, and we're gonna assume that Ludwig has done the correct math here. Obviously, he might have made an error or two, but let's just assume we did the right math. I think he did. So Ludwig made about $471,000 from the subs. Then his money himself he gets is going to be a little bit over 300,000. I think his contract with Twitch is like they get 35% or whatever. Then he's paying taxes to like the California taxes and all that shit, and you know federal taxes, which is a lot of money, and it's that 150,000 right there. So then he has to pay his mods too. I think he said he's paying his mods 5,000 every day. Like his mod team. I don't think he's paying every single mod 5,000. But his team is getting 5,000 a day. Obviously, they're doing a lot of work having to ban people and moderate the chat because it's a constant stream. And then he's donating a lot of money to charity too. He said every dollar he makes, or every one sub, he's giving $1 to charity, which is a very nice thing for him to do. And especially when you have 80,000 subs, that's a lot of money. He's given $80,000 to charity, which is a very nice thing to do. So he only ends up with 3,000 himself, which is just insane to me. And obviously, as the time this clip was uploaded, it's gonna get bigger. A lot of people are still subbing, and a lot of people are still donating. So he himself is gonna make a lot of money, but also he's gonna donate a lot more to charity. He's got to pay a lot more to his mods and to taxes. But it's nice to see that Ludwig is actually donating a lot of money to charity. Obviously, this is something he has to do, but he wants to do it. And it's a nice thing to see. Obviously, it's a very generous donation he's going to make. Whether he's making it to one or multiple charities, it's going to be a nice big donation of, you know, the whole $80,000 he has to split up or, you know, to give to one place. It's nice to see that he sees that he's making a lot of money and that he can do a lot of good with it. I'm just glad. I am glad to see that, you know, he decided to give some of his money to people in need. Obviously, if he didn't, I wouldn't, like, it wouldn't make me angry or wouldn't make me upset or anything, but just actually seeing and knowing that he's going to do this is a really nice thing. And now I'm going to wrap up the video here. Ludwig really struck gold with this subathon idea. Obviously, he himself might not make as much money, but just this subathon has really made him just a big highlight right now. Like, everybody knows of it and everybody's talking about it. So hopefully this, like, big hype and popularity is going to carry over, and I'm sure it will. So he's definitely going to grow and obviously, you know, get much bigger as time goes on. Is he going to have as much subs as he did when he did the subathon? I honestly don't know. You're never really going to know, to be honest. But obviously, this is a big thing. A lot of people did get exposed to him. A lot of people are getting introduced to Ludwig now, and it's, you know, it's a good thing for him. You know, it's a good thing to grow his channel, and it's going to be good for him. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. You guys can hit that sub button if you enjoyed this. Make sure you ring the bell so you get notified whenever. Check the links down below to my Twitch and Twitter. I stream on Twitch pretty often. You can go follow me over there. And, yeah, I'm going to end it here. So, I'll see you guys in the next one.